Hello, this is DRcommentaries back for another video. It's been a bit of a time, but got the new mic. I'm happy. Let's start making videos again. A lot of progress has been going on since the last video, and I will show you this episode. Let's get to business straight away. So the first thing is, you know, this corridor's new if you've watched the other episodes. An ender pearl elevator. You probably know what one of these are. I'm not taking credit for this design. This is JL2579's design, not mine at all. It's just if I die, spawn back here, get ender pearls. We've only done one floor, as you can see, up to yet. It's going to be like the bedroom. It's like a bunk bed, but if I can get rid of them and put some half slabs there or something, it looks rather retarded, I've just thought. So I'll go straight on to the next thing. One big thing that we've wanted to get done for quite a bit is the sand generator is made. So it's epic. It's what we wanted. Because I love using sandstone, as you can tell. I think it's one of the nicest blocks in the game. Now we've got an infinite supply. Yeah, that's the word I want to use. An infinite supply of it. It's fairly quick. It's decent. It does us anyway. Then you've got a switch where you can burn everything. Just some lava. There's a crafting bench in there for making the sandstone. So we've got the sand generator hooked up, the sugarcane and the wheat farm so far. None of us, so only 3 at the minute. We've got about 5 more to go. Yeah, guys, so this is the iron golem farm. Yeah, it's a huge thing. We've got it temporarily hooked up to this temporarily killing device. It's simple as anything. It's literally anybody could build it. It's nothing sophisticated. It's just redstone going to a bucket of lava, and then we've done it so it can only spread out one space, so it won't take ages to get the lava cleaned up. Should have really waited, so there's quite a few there. Could set it up to like a timer if you want to, but as I say, this is temporary, so we'll just turn it on and off in a minute. Oh, there's 2 in there. I thought there was only 1. It gets you a really decent amount of iron. To say there's, yeah, and there's only one of the. You see how there's 3 cells? Yeah, if I can get a good view of this. Only the bottom one is actually active, so it's fairly decent. The next thing I wanted to show you. I don't think you saw the sheep farm actually. Yeah, started building like a barn type sheep farm. There should be just white in there, but we need it for like the red and yellow, obviously, for them. And this is just going to be the white sheep farm. All the coloured ones are going to be slightly. It's going to be like a room as big as this, but with all random coloured sheep. Because, to be honest, the only one you rarely use at times is white. But occasionally you might need a different colour. So, coords. I'll answer him after. I'll just leave him in a minute. So it's a really big pain in the arse though getting the villagers in. That's the only reason I haven't filled them all up, if you're wondering. Because they are already for get villagers in, but it just needs one of them days where I need to can be bothered, because it's such a pain in the arse. We're going up to the mob spawn right now. I'll stop recording and start again when we get back up there. Yeah, so we're up here. I don't know why I said back up there, by the way. It's just a fault in my commentating. There's room to improve, definitely. but hopefully I should get there eventually. The design of this, I'm also not taking the credit for. Oh shit. Sorry, I'm just gonna be out. Yeah, I had a bit of a fail there. I threw an end pearl right over, so I had to relog, so I didn't actually go down there. It's a tip if you need it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my Jeebus. Well, basically what I want to show you is it's pistons, then a redstone circuit's going around, and if I can get down there without dying, it'd be lovely. We have got above me anyway, there's a monostable circuit, and though it's not very complicated wiring really. Then there's just a switch here for on and off, and you'll have to restart every time you come up here if you don't turn it off, because it's like a type of redstone like circuitry. Well, it's going around. What do you call them? I forgot what you call them. Clocks. That's the one, I think. Redstone clock. Yeah, it's a type of clock that like turns off if you're out of the range of it. So, I'm not taking any of the credit for this either. Sorry for the interruption there. Anyway, I'm back. I can't exactly remember what I was speaking about. I know it was something. Probably jerk off in the video because I'll have to edit it. It'll probably just jerk rather, not jerk off in the video, because I'll have to delete it. Let me just ask Yognot if he'll sign out for a second while we test it. So I can the reason that he has to sign off is because it's a sky trap, and it will there we go, he's been signed. It will basically, his caves will count towards the mob count because it's on a server. Yeah, and it's so far up, it's over 123 blocks up, or 125 I think it is, yeah, 125, that none of the caves are actually mobs are spawning in them. They're only spawning in this mob spawner. This is the only possible spot, so you get a lot of spawns in it. There's actually quite a cheaty way how to see the mobs as well if you got Optifine. And I'll show you that. You put it all the way down to the tiniest it can go, and you walk backwards from it, and as you can see all the mobs, but you can't see any of the blocks, and you can see them spawning rapid. It's an actual really good mob spawner, say for the size of the spawning space. You can make this considerably a lot bigger. Did I say that right? Considerably. I don't get none of my pronunciation right, hardly ever. So I'm sorry about that. But as I say, it can only get better. From a place where we speak like that. So I've got this much mob drop so far. I've got 8 stacks of TNT as well in one of my chests. Bit of lagging. Much gunpowder. I kept the gunpowder. I got all this filled up. Like it stopped here. Oh, this was free space, but I've used it all for TNT. This is just my stuff from where I wanted more space, and I'll just let you see how quick it is. I'll give you a speed up. Right then, guys, I made a little mistake. I'll have to cut it out, but I muted my mic to just do a speed up of the mobs. The mob spawner working and the mobs drop coming, and as you just saw, and basically I forgot to unmute it, and I'll tell you the information about it now. I got all them pieces of mob drops that you saw when I opened the inventory. Sorry, just itched my ear then. I got that in a minute. If you just want to skip back and see how much I got, because you probably didn't take any notice because I wasn't speaking, but that's how much I got. I'm not exactly sure because I haven't got them now. And this is what I want to show you for the last thing. This is my furnished room, and I'm quite proud of it. It's my own design of one. And basically, you come out. The worst idea I had though was making it out of sandstone glass with the gas. It was a pain in the arse. This is where Danzor, that one who's online now, is linking his up to mine, his Nether track. Basically what you do is you come out, get a bucket of lava. Now since 1.3.2 or 1.3.1 if you want to be specific about it, and you can just burn stuff for free basically because you get your bucket back, and you can just keep extending it. If you got a big lava lake nearby, that is, you can't really do it if you haven't. You could do this even next to a lava lake, like underground, not in the Nether, but it's more convenient, really. So yeah, I'm quite proud of that. That's the last thing I'm going to show you today. Hopefully next episode might have one with having an adventure with somebody. So I'll see you next episode, guys. Bye bye.